if f of x equals 8 sine 4x times the arcsine of x, find f prime of x. So to find f prime of x, I have two functions. First I'll say is 8 sine 4x. And the second I'll say is the arcsine. And these two functions are multiplied. So in order to find the derivative, I'll need to use the product rule. So the product rule says to take the first function, 8 sine 4x, times the derivative of the second. And I'll get that derivative in just a moment. For right now, I'm just going to write this in, knowing that I need to find the derivative in the next step. Then plus the derivative of the first, and I'll just do the same thing here. So the derivative with respect to x of 8 sine 4x times the second. So this time we leave the arcsine alone. All right, now we need to actually evaluate those derivatives. So 8 sine 4x, the derivative of arcsine is just 1 over the square root of 1 minus x squared. And that's just a formula you need to make sure you know. Probably won't guide you far in life, but it'll at least help you on this test. And the derivative with respect to x of 8 sine 4x, well, put the 8 off to the side. When we differentiate sine of 4x, so sine is my outer function, its derivative is cosine. We leave the inside function alone, and then we multiply by the derivative of that inside function. And then times arcsine x. Now, it's not necessary to simplify any further, but in order to get the question typed in properly, it probably makes sense to simplify a little bit. You could just make this into one fraction. Anytime you do sine or arcsine or any function, make sure you put parentheses around its argument when you go to put that in the system. And of course, square root, you just type in sqrt of the 1 minus x squared. Here, let's simplify and combine 4 and 8 and make that 32. And we'll say cosine 4x. And if you're uncomfortable typing in sine to the -1, just switch it to arcsine, and it will accept that as well. No problem.